problem hotspots posing big risk for President Biden in an election year. Carl Robb, former White House Deputy Chief of Staff, a Fox News contributor. Carl, sometimes there's a photograph that will just encapsulate everything. And I think right now for this election in 2024, it's this one. Take a look here. This is a migrant who was involved in the attacking of police officers in Times Square. He's being let out of court.
So look, they let the migrant out of court, and these people that don't know how to speak English know how to stick their dirty fingers, middle fingers up. I don't know how to speak English, but I know how to speak middle finger. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Flicked you the bird. He flicked you the pollos. Man. Shout out to Carlton Way. Carlton Way said the bros beat the laws in the championship game. Yep. Now they popping champagne like they won the championship game. Middle finger up. You see this championship ring? Because I'm out free. I said I'm out free.
Yesterday on bail, and he gives America, the press, everybody there, the double bird. And I feel like if you wanted to encapsulate the problems of the Biden administration, you take unfettered illegal immigration, crime, and then being able to walk out without any consequences. And there you have a photograph that you might not see other photo editors choose to show it, but this is where it is.
Yeah, in fact, there's some even more terrible photographs of 5 illegal immigrants beating up 2 cops.
Well, he was one of them.
To the arrest of these people. He was one of them.
Yeah.
And this is so wrong on so many levels. 5 people who have come into our country illegally, who are being taken care of by taxpayer dollars, kept in shelters and in hotels in New York. This particular guy, the double bird guy, is a home guy. So he's come here and become an even bigger burden on our society with all kinds of consequences and costs. They attack 2 police officers. They get arrested, and then they get let out with 0 bail. Not even $1. These people are just let out, which is the idea of these sort of big city progressive prosecutors that we got to be.
So now remember, he's talking about the big city prosecutors, right? Remember, on these same CCTV cameras, they saw Alvin Bragg. He saw Jonathan Majors run from Grace Jabari. Jonathan Majors got charged. On these same cameras, they saw these undocumented bros wax the laws live stream, just like what we're doing right now. They got beat up on the live stream. No sentence. Somebody make it make sense. Make it make sense. Shout out to Carlton Way. Carlton Way said, I remember that one undocumented bro had a sinister smile on his face saying, thank you, Joe Biden. That was scary. Right. Did you see the one undocumented bro that said, you will know who I am very soon? You ever see that one?
Bail of poor people. Well, we've now put back on the street 5 people who have shown what they think of the American justice system and what they think of what behavior is appropriate.
And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody that's watching. Please make sure you guys take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys have not hit that bell, please take a moment, hit the bell, and please share the stream to your social media. Now, on BLR1, the videos that showed this particular scene, they were child restricted, which you guys know what that means. So if they happen to do that to this video will be on members only. Okay, so whenever they put the notification through after they process the yellow dollar sign to see if they give me a green sign, if it's a yellow dollar sign still because it's child restricted, you guys already know it's going on members only. All right, so if that's something that you want to see, there's a couple different ways that you guys can see the members only content. Get a membership for only 99 cents, you know what I'm saying? Or make sure that you're subscribed on Twitter or Rumble or Facebook to be able to watch the replays in their full form. If there's ever a copyright issue or if there's ever a censorship issue, those will not be on YouTube. I repeat, those will not be on YouTube, but they will be other places for you guys to watch them if you want to.
When they come into our country.
Yeah, it might be worse than that. They may actually be living in city shelters. We haven't been able to determine that just yet.
4 of them are.
Four of the.
There's another. Yep, 4 of them are.
Okay, because we asked the deputy commissioner that last hour and she wasn't sure about it. But I mean, that's another blow, right? Because the taxpayers are paying for it. Here is the back and.
Also, let me ask you guys a question. How are you guys liking the clips? If you guys like the clips, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't like the clips, give me a thumbs down. Let me know what you guys think. Now, you guys remember with the clips, this is what I need you guys to do. Watch them all the way through to the end. And at the end, always, to any content that you watch, always hit the box in the lower left-hand corner. That's the most important thing that you can do. Believe it or not, that's even more important than hitting the like button. Do all of it, hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? But if you can't do anything for whatever reason, somebody got you held hostage and they like, listen, you got a you got this choice. You can only do two things with Robb's video. You can either hit the like button or you can hit that box, but you can't do both. If I catch you trying to do both, we'll be back. Hit the box. Hit the box. At the end of the video, just remember Pinhead. Give me the box. All right.
Forth now on the border. You know, it's going to be a political battle right now, Carl, between Democrats and Republicans pointing fingers.
I want to be very clear. Our borders are not open.
The border is secure.
The president has done more to secure the border and to deal with this issue of immigration than anybody else.
Here's my question for you guys. How does Kamala Harris know that the border is secure and she hasn't done her job as border czar and been down there? You think I'm going to do anything for the border now? You think I'm going to go down there to the border now?
So you've got that and you've got this from Congress.
Yeah, it's a quote. This is from a memo that the White House put out. It said that after years of playing politics, House Republicans have a chance to finally say yes to border security. And this is the Deputy Communications Director, Andrew Bates. He said that inheriting a broken system, President Biden acted on day one by proposing a concrete immigration reform plan and underscoring the pressing need for border security. Unfortunately, not only have congressional Republicans blocked the president's reform plan since then, but they have also voted against the record border security funding he has delivered over their objections every single year. The media is going to help the White House deliver this message. Can Republicans withstand it?
Yeah, they can, because all they need to do is say, here's where the level of immigration was in December of 2020. Roughly 1,000 people a month coming across the border. Here's where it is today, 5 times as big, 200,000. If the system was broken before, how come we had fewer people coming across the border? If the border is fixed and secure now, why do we have 5 times as many people coming? And it's ridiculous. Now, both sides have something to be blamed for in this. The Republicans, frankly, ought to take what they can get out of this deal, because remember, it requires 60 votes in the Senate. And it's so bad for the Democrats, they're willing to at least give some steps that will help us get better control over the border. And the Republicans are capable of saying, okay, nice start, but you failed to do X and Y and Z and Q. And the only way we're going to get that is to have a Republican president and a Republican Congress who are willing to give it to them. They can win that long-term battle. And in the meantime, get some things that they're not going to get otherwise, at least for a year, because they require 60 votes in the Senate. But yeah, the idea that the White House is sitting here saying, oh, we are in control of the border, we've gotten it fixed, and incidentally, you are keeping us from getting it fixed because you won't vote for our plans. Those two things are at conflict with each other. But the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, the Republicans will win this messaging battle, because here's where the level of illegal immigration was.
I agree. If you guys agree that Republicans will win this messaging battle, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. Honestly, I think that they've won the messaging battle already. And I think that the messaging battle was won when things started to fall apart for the sanctuary cities, when they started sending people to the sanctuary cities. Because when people started to see that it's damn near impossible for them to keep up with things, now it's starting to sink in, like, wait a minute, this problem that's on the border, if this problem continues, every city is going to look like these cities that are being destroyed by this migrant crisis. And if these cities are being destroyed by this migrant crisis and they're getting far less migrants than the smaller cities in Texas that are getting them, maybe we need to support what's going on in Texas and actually look into this. If you guys would agree with that, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree with that, give me a thumbs down.
When they left office, and here's where it is today.
Well, a lot of Republicans,
the gap between is the Biden gap.
A lot of Republicans say, why bend? Because the laws are on the books if you just enforce them.
And that's facts. Literally, that's what we've been saying since the beginning of this entire thing. What is the issue here where the laws are not being enforced? Like, see, that's the question that people need to ask, because my question is, in what other situation that we deal with are laws just not enforced? We're just not going to enforce the laws. Somebody make that make sense. And real quick, shout out to you guys. We got 40 people watching and we got 34 likes. If everybody can bang on that like button and try to get us to 60, that'd be great.
Yeah, well, I don't think they should bend. The question is, what more can you do that will constructively help give us additional tools like more funding for barriers and for the wall where it's necessary, more money for Border Patrol and so forth. There are things that can be done proactively that will step up our ability to enforce the border. But the Republicans, are going to win this battle, the messaging battle. The question is, in the meantime, are the Democrats smart enough to say, you know what, let's give them more of what they want in order to get the 60 votes and give us at least say we got forward progress. But they're ultimately not going to be able to win this battle. Because again, here's where it was, here it is today, and even if we make big changes today, this top number is not going to drop a lot in the next 7 or 8 months. Yeah.
Shout out to Deneen. You got to watch the replay, Deneen. You missed the barbershop quartet when I was telling them about how they changed tunes, like the barbershop quartet. And that first day was saying, "Come on over, we got gifts for you. Come on over." But see, nowadays they sit up there talking about, Go back, back, back. Please go back, back. Go back home. Please go back home. Oh man, we got Sam Cooke on the hook. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Sam Cooke, the legend.
Thank you, Carl.
Good to have you. Have a great day.
Thanks for having me.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here.
Hey, what's that song Mace had sampled? Please go back. 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 Oh man. When we came on a plane, it wasn't like it used to be. Oh man, it's a shame all these things these migrants will do, you see. Please go back. Please go back. Please go back. Oh man, because we came on a plane. Oh man. Oh man, it's up to you, New York, New York.